Barbles.
Five things.
Fucking all those barbles in the swamp.
Oh my goodness.
I got it.
You know, I couldn't sleep because of the barbles and their barbling. Have you ever had French fried barble legs? Hey everyone, welcome to the PJC Cast for another week. I am Dane.
I'm Brian.
I am Jimmy.
And we're here to do some Would You Rathers for you this fine, balmy autumn evening in our hot tub. So why don't you just sit back, relax, grab yourself a beverage, and start listening with your ear holes, please.
Don't
Anyway,
order our listeners around.
don't
do what they want.
order me around, James.
Daneforth. Listen. Listen to me.
I'm trying to listen.
Don't fucking shit in my cut right now, alright?
Ooh, is that a thing people say, really?
It's a thing people do.
It's a reference. He's referencing something. He's referencing a piece of media on the internet that I highly suggest everyone look up because it's very, very funny. It's called The Professor Brothers. Is what that little nugget is. Anyway,
Wow. The dean hates us.
and that is Jimmy's impression of one of them. Anyway, so I guess we should just get to the getting while they're getting it.
What?
Wait, do you guys hear that?
Oh my god. What the fuck?
I was assuming that was one of you.
You motherfuckers are doing another
What
podcast.
the what?
Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Are you serious
I'm sorry.
right now?
I hear something, but I don't know where it's coming from.
Are you serious?
Guys, what the fuck's
right
going
the fuck
on?
now?
I'm scared.
I'm
scared.
Hello? Hot tub?
Hello?
Look around. It's the hot tub.
Oh my god, guys.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Whoa.
guys.
Who's your tubby? It's me. Did you forget about me?
I
Did you
think
forget that I'm a thing?
think
That I have, maybe I have feelings?
Well, I guess you are a magic hot tub that can contain most any material and stretch over the great U.S. to contain anybody we need.
So I want you to think
through
now.
the internet.
I want you to think now, you guys. Why would I suddenly, after so much time, suddenly start shouting at you? I want you to think about it. Is there a reason that I might be
'cause you've
pissed
got
off at you guys?
You've got opinions? You want to participate?
You have thoughts about this and or that?
Is the season gonna finally change from being a balmy autumn to something different?
No, don't speak it.
Oh.
No.
Brian, you blasphemer.
Well, it's kind of nice, actually. It wasn't that I have opinions, but I do have opinions. But no.
Why do you come to us at this hour?
Is that I am filthy. Do you have any idea how filthy I am? You see this froth? This froth isn't just pleasant bubble bath, sirs. This is just filthy protein-based bacteria that is coursing through me. I'm
really
living in a
This is
vile
76 episodes worth of froth.
infectious just prison, and I just need you to clean me. It's really easy. Do you not even know how to clean a hot tub? I will tell you if you don't know.
Thing. No, I mean I know.
Well, what?
I do know. I've just been,
You're just
busy
really
or whatever.
Yeah, I got stuff.
I've
had stuff.
Do you have any idea how much lime scale I've got? I'm like a fucking lime dragon over here. It's ridiculous.
On a lime scale from 1 to 10, how much are
We're
we
talking 11, sir. Spinal
Oh my
Tap
God.
territory of
This
lime
lime
scale.
scale.
It's just awful. Okay.
It goes up to 11. Oh.
Well,
Well, hey, you know what, Hot Tub? Listen,
what?
let me put it down on the line for you. If we promise to clean you, will you participate in this episode with us
Really?
as a magic hot tub? Yeah, sure, guys. What do you guys
Really?
say?
Well, at least clean your palate, if nothing else.
Oh. Well. All right. Yeah, I've got opinions. I do. I have opinions about
Yeah?
things. I know I don't.
Well, good.
I don't do a lot of traveling, but I'm an observer by trade. A good hot tub, is seen and not heard, and
Patient.
just
Patience.
I keep your
That's
secrets.
That's true. What happens in the hot tub stays in the hot tub.
Though I mean, since I've got opinions, maybe not.
All right. No, I'd love you to participate. Guys, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry.
Okay.
Hot Tub Cast. Oh my god.
Those bubbles are pretty rife. Those are
Right.
those
I
are
know. bubbles right here.
It's just so disgusting.
No, it's okay. We'll get through this.
I need to be
but
scrubbed.
first- yeah, we'll give you a thorough scrubbing.
I'm talking serious scrubbing. Coarse, like bristles, man. Elbow grease. I want to see
The greasiest.
perspiration upon your brow.
Okay. But first, would you rather's. Our
Okay.
first would you rather comes to us from Emily on Facebook, and Emily asks, "Would you rather have twice as many teeth that are half the breadth of your own teeth,
Wait.
or one long horseshoe-shaped tooth for both the top and the bottom?"
Wait.
What was-
half the length, like side to
wait,
side?
What was the math again on the first one? Yeah.
Half the breadth. So you have twice as many teeth, but they all fit in your head.
Like,
Hot
they're
tub.
smaller.
That's right.
They're smaller teeth.
They're
Thinner
narrower.
teeth.
Yeah, narrower.
All right.
Hot tub.
So
you're
in
gonna
either
have.
That sounds
case you have-
frightening. That sounds. I mean, I don't have teeth.
Yeah, where's the teeth
but
on a hot tub?
If I
Imagine
had
it. Just
teeth, I mean, which one? I mean,
You
I feel
gotta,
like the
like-
horseshoes would be more annoying. They would interfere with my day-to-day speaking and eating and what have you. Whereas having
You think?
just a lot of smaller teeth, I feel like that's not going to affect my day-to-day very much. And it also will
It's
just
terrifying.
look subtly creepy. Like, I bet people will look at me and wonder, like, something is wrong with her. I can't quite figure out what it is. And then the more you look at me, you realize that I have twice the teeth and they're half the size. And then they make me their god.
Oh my god!
Tooth God?
That's how it
A
works.
hot tub god.
So not only does the hot tub shop at Safeway, but it also has teeth and can talk, and it has twice as the number of teeth than it should have. Let's celebrate it as a god, everyone. And then everyone's just like, yay!
Pretty much.
And they-
I like the idea that you open up a compartment on the tub and then just like some dentures, like dentures-esque, just sort of sitting there. Like this is what
Right.
the tub eats with. I guess.
just chattering away.
Well,
Is that
it's a
is
nice
that actually how you
decoration.
talk, hot tub?
No, it's actually more of a telepathic connection, actually. You're not technically hearing me
Oh, okay.
so much as experiencing me in your brain as if it were through your ears.
Oh my god.
That's somehow comforting to me
Right.
that you're not actually talking with teeth.
No, yeah, I have no mouth. My brain
Good.
is purely theoretical.
So follow-up question: if you have no mouth, must you scream?
Hey, there it is.
Well, my soul must scream.
Into our ears, apparently.
It's a tough life not having a mouth.
Well, so So imagining that you do have a mouth, you'd probably want the multi-teeth.
Yeah, for real.
But
for real.
I see that as just being so terrifying that everyone would scream and run.
Well, imagine
if you
the
have
horse
the
that chews.
horseshoe. Well, then you'd be able to use a magic marker and like on it to make it look like you had teeth, and then you could do really good mask impressions, like Jim Carrey's The Mask.
Yeah, that's true. It would be good costume, and that's true. You also wouldn't have to floss.
Right?
Yeah,
no flossing?
so that's kind of where I'm coming.
Yeah.
I don't know that either of them would be like a physical sort of hindrance. It'd be more social and psychological.
Yeah. It might be
'Cause
weird
you have
to
the
eat.
same. Yeah, well, I think it'd be better if you had just one big up tooth and one big down tooth.
If it breaks,
Right,
though,
like you-
if you get a crack or something in any of them, or any point of it, like the entire structural integrity of a full tooth is in question. Whereas if you have lots of
That
tiny
is a
teeth, then you
fucking
only have
excellent
to remove like one tiny tooth, and replace it with a fake or whatever. So it's just like I feel like maybe the one long tooth is more vulnerable.
I was thinking that too.
Everybody raise your hand if you've had a tooth replaced.
Motherfucker, I don't have any hands.
Oh, god damn it, I'm
Don't
sorry.
be so insensitive.
Hey,
I have had.
Hot Tub, I'm really sorry.
I knew somebody who had a tooth removed though. It was.
were you very close to this person?
Yeah, really close. Love her like a sister. Beautiful, spectacular, fantastic body, brilliant brain, just a fucking genius.
Let me guess, an author?
Totally.
perhaps?
Oh my god, do you know her too? She's the coolest fucking person you've ever met.
I might.
But anyway, she had a tooth. She had a tooth removed that she'd had a root canal done when she was a small child, and then a couple years ago, it cracked, and so they.
Oh, shit.
But because the root canal removed the nerve, she was not in excruciating pain. But she did go to a sweet, like, face surgical place that had, like, Star Trek doors. And they took her tooth out. And it was cool.
Schwong.
So.
Schwong.
Dang.
Was it the future?
It felt like the
Is that the
future.
physical location?
It felt like the future. I'm sure that's what she said.
Brian, any teeth out, Brian?
I mean, wisdom teeth removed, but they weren't replaced with anything.
Right.
Yeah. Me
you
as
could
well
have-
for that.
If you could have your wisdom teeth removed or replaced with anything, what would you have them replaced with?
Smaller wisdom teeth. So that they didn't need to get extracted in the first place.
Well, they came in sideways too, so
Oh,
That's
Jesus.
usually how it goes.
better off just not having them.
Yeah. I'd replace them with little remote controls so I could turn off people's TVs without them knowing.
I think it'd be funny to have little speakers back there so that you could just open your mouth and play music at people.
Little Bluetooth. 4 little Bluetooth.
Yeah, exactly.
speakers.
Or it's like you'd be like the best lip syncer ever.
So then I could be like the Mask even more.
Yeah, for real. You can make all
Hey.
sorts of scary, terrifying noises. Yeah, you gotta combo this with
Like
the
the
horseshoe teeth. Oh yeah, great. Right for the sexual harassment.
Wait. I'm sorry. The tub just said scary noises, and Dane does Tim the Toolman Taylor noise like a terrible monster.
I was going for auga,
Yeah.
like the car horn, but like that one's good too.
What a monster!
Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Less associated with catcalling, so.
Yeah, and
cocaine,
heroin,
though, right? Didn't he get busted?
and not believing in cocaine, and not believing in evolution.
No.
So I think however much I'd like the horseshoe teeth, practically I think I'd rather go with the tiny teeth, because if you do need one of those little fuckers removed and replaced, it'd be less expensive because they're smaller and less work.
Agreed.
But man, the flossing, all day with the flossing.
Gotta get a water pick, man. I know one. She's pretty cool, too.
Brian, go ahead.
Yeah, I'd go for small teeth too. They're expendable.
You just put caution to the wind and start chewing on ball bearings and stuff.
Sure, yeah. All the hard candy I can eat. Yeah. Werther's Originals all day, every day.
Every day. Fuck you, tiny teeth. I'm allowed.
I gotta get through my quota of Werthers today. No time for sucking, gotta crunch.
Fucking garbage bag of Werther's I gotta eat. Fucking Brewster's Millions of Werther's Originals.
You're like the Santa Claus of butterscotch candies. Except unlike Santa, they're all for you.
Fuck you!
Like Werther's Dragon. Just a mountain of Werther's.
I gotta ask, Hot Tub, are you a Game of Thrones fan? Because you've keep referencing dragons.
I'm more of a Tolkien fan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
I like
little small.
Yeah,
action.
The Hobbit. It's fantastic. Reread it, everybody, or listen to the Rob Inglis audiobook. It's fantastic. Very relaxing.
I gotta say, I feel better that that you're a nerdy Hot Tub because you have to listen to our drivel every week.
Yeah, I mean that's why I haven't complained yet. I just kept hoping you'd clean me, but
true.
then I gave up. But now we're cool.
All right. With the
cool.
cleaning, we get
we're
it.
Gonna be cool.
Yeah, yes. Clean. Jimmy, go ahead.
One big tooth.
Oh, really?
I'll just take real good care of it.
Yeah.
And then if it pops out, there's only one tooth to replace.
Oh, that sounds painful. Is
Does.
it just one
That
long
sort of
root?
makes sense.
I mean, think about that. Like, it's just like one long root. Like, so it's got to be one epic fucking nerve ending that just goes to the
It goes right into your brain.
Oh my gosh.
I'd be like an anime character.
Yeah, right.
One big fucking tooth.
Anime in real life.
Frightening.
I'd definitely be adorable and not a scary monster. Meet the toothed boy.
Scary monster reminds me of my ex-wife. Anyway, I don't have anyone. I don't have anyone to love now because I'm divorced. Oh, so sad.
That's
Still got me.
I still got the hot tub.
Yeah.
Hey, hot tub. Well, now that I know that you're sentient, it's things are looking up. Things are looking better.
Yeah.
Brian, do you know a place where I would be able to find another if I were not sitting in a sentient hot tub with my best buddies?
Rude.
That is a great question.
Thank
I
you.
don't know. Perhaps you could try the interwebs.
What is that?
That's where all the porn lives.
Oh shit! Where have I been?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Apparently, in like Fishtown, USA, they've the interwebs haven't quite gotten there yet.
That is true.
Specifically, you could try the Nexus or nadir of internet lovin'. You could try Craigslist.
Is that where Craig lives?
Craigslist, where the Craigs
Is that where he
list.
lives?
That's where he lives.
Only.
Where all the
Craigslist
Craigs-
TM. It's Lonely Hearts, folks, where we like skim the cream of the Craigslist dating pool like scum on top of a hot tub. Sorry, bittersweet. I know.
I like it.
For you.
We're gonna clean you. We're gonna do it. We're gonna skim
I know.
it. It's gonna be skimmed.
It's funny now.
Okay, good. It's funny now.
It's great. We can laugh about it now. Mine is entitled this week, "The Very Last Good Man Left in Los Angeles." All caps. All caps.
Oh,
I
dear.
could tell. I could hear it. I could feel
Yes,
it.
in
in my
the
bones.
Men for Women. Help! It is going to take a superhero to rescue my heart and save my sanity at this point. The ravaging pack of rabid hyenas on here have all but hounded me into submission.
Mixed
It really
metaphor.
gets old, you know? Little bit. I am a real person and very good man who just wants love and a family. And he capitalizes love and family, because that, yeah, sure.
Ben
okay.
Franklin style.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too. It's old time days where we make up the language as we go.
One fancy.
Is anyone else out there who is real? Hello? Hello? Hello?
They can't hear you, poster. Oh, the hot tub can hear you.
Telepathic.
Want to be my queen and share my castle?
Oh, dear.
I am a good, honest man looking for a good, honest woman to love and build an honest future with. I want to have a family someday, so I am looking for someone 18 to 30. I don't know why the age is important. I guess if you're like younger than, well, if you're younger, yeah, okay. If you're older than 30 though, you're not starting a family. No, it's
you're
over
done.
for you.
Impossible.
You're done. Yeah.
Oh my.
That chapter in your life is closed. Race is unimportant as I find all colors of the rainbows to be beautiful. I am definitely open to relocating for the right person.
Oh my god.
Commitment.
I have
For that right blue person.
I have a lot to offer a good woman. I only ask that you be honest, reliable, and intelligent. No gold diggers, but I am a good provider, and a little appreciation is always appreciated.
Suck my cock for money.
I own my own businesses, so I have lots of time to devote to that love in my life. Attraction is important, though. We all carry a few extra pounds, but let's keep it reasonable.
Okay.
Oh, the fat phobia.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Just lost me.
We found it.
Just lost me.
I am an entrepreneur by instinct. I am an auctioneer of screen-used movie props, an independent author, and of course he capitalizes author, and I own one of the top-ranked horror movies news sites in the world.
In the whole goddamn world. God damn it.
I refer to myself as a horror mogul because... Page 2.
Because on page 2 it says,
Horror is my business, but business is good.
What does that mean?
it means exactly what he meant.
I think he heard
Oh, he's saying
someone
that-
say that as a double entendre, and he thought that it could just be utilized in any situation.
Or he's
And-
acknowledging that the world is a horrifying place, and it's getting more horrifying all the
That's
time. Anyway, he continues. It takes a certain kind of woman to love a man like me.
Oh.
That's an understatement. But I know you are out there. If you are a Child's Play or Chucky fan, then I am your dream man, as I own the coolest collection of screen-used Chucky puppets and props in the world. Wow.
At least he, waves
Ladies,
all the red flags up front.
And all the red-haired dolls.
I am an attractive and distinguished white man who is a very good provider. I am about 5'9" tall and about 200 pounds. I have posted a few photos of myself, my incredible mini mansion, and my Shelby Mustang GT500 Super Snake
GT500.
convertible. GT500, GT the FO.
Nice. Good one, Brian.
Yes, my house is big and beautiful, but it's just a big lonely house living alone.
Oh my
It will
God.
take you and love to make it a home. I believe all the money in the world may make one rich, but it is love and family that truly makes one wealthy.
Get this guy a Pulitzer.
Jesus.
Final paragraph. If you take a chance on me, I promise you will never regret it. I thank you for your time and interest, and I appreciate your response as I will appreciate you and your love. I know I am rare, but yes, there really are a few good men left in the world. I am the only good man you will find here on Craigslist. That's for sure.
Believe me, I've looked. Yeah, that's...
Just
Uh-huh.
investigated the competition.
And
Well
murdered
researched.
them.
Well researched and peer reviewed, I'm sure.
I imagine him murdering people with a Chucky doll where he's like, no, Chucky, no. And then he, makes the little hand stab people.
It was kind of like Psycho and Chucky together.
Right. Had a little Chucky baby.
Or that weird old movie about the ventriloquist who's manifested his dummy as an individual. I'm really into stories about inanimate objects displaying sentience.
I wonder why.
You know, we all want to see ourselves. We all want to see ourselves as heroes.
Go on, Brian.
Oh, that was it. That was the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this guy kind of, to me, smacks of desperation.
Can you describe them pictures, Brian?
Oh, dear.
I mean, you speak of a few extra pounds. I mean, this guy's got them. He's got... Oh god, he looks like a stereotypical LA douchebag. He's like, you know, middle-aged, shades, shoulder length hair, just a little bit of stubble, just to give it look a little bit rugged.
Okay, I'm gonna say it's not desperation. It is delusion. Like he is completely 100% deluded about who he is, but he's lonely. So
the reason I said
two of his pictures are of him, and the other two pictures are of his fucking cars in his mansion.
That's sad. What a sad person. He's like the Phantom of the Opera.
You know, Phantom of the Child's Play. I just say desperation because he said he would move for somebody, but he also has businesses.
Yeah.
So it's like which one is it? Like, you kind of have to stick around for your businesses, dude, but you're also going to relocate, like get rid of your fancy McMansion.
Maybe deep down he wants to escape from Los Angeles.
Oh, don't we all?
Right?
You know, but he just sounds kind of like Brian said, a judgmental wraparound shades douchebag who, I mean, I guess he worked really hard to get the #1 horror movie site in the entire
but he didn't
whole entire world.
He probably didn't do that for, you know, others or to like make something cool. He probably did it for himself so that he could say that he's like, I'm a fucking big shot,
I'm the best
LA guy, I'm relevant.
Well, and I mean, who like, how is it that he came to like the conclusion that it is the #1 horror whatever
cite your
site?
sources.
Because he's got the most hits.
Well, I want to see
at the
those
bottom
analytics.
of the page. Right next to the Chucky GIF, there's a little page counter. Shows visitors.
Like, I think that like title is probably like as reliably, you know, endowed as like your local burger joint saying they've got the best burger in the West Coast.
World's best
you
cup
know,
of coffee.
Yeah.
World's best cup of coffee.
Congratulations, everyone! Congratulations.
Fantastic fish out of water moment.
Jimmy, why don't you slide us over a big cup of love?
Well, here's some reasons. No, so mine's short and weird.
Good.
Good.
The title is Phone Only, and in the body of it, there's first a blurry selfie from a cell phone on a dirty mirror of a man who looks a bit disheveled. He's got a bicycle helmet next to him, and in front of him is what appears to be like a leather bag of or something. I'm not really sure what I'm looking at here.
Almost concerning.
But it's a little concerning. And then in the text, he says, "Phone yours, mine is blonde, blue, male, white, 43, period, Scott. Alan, date bike together." Next paragraph. "Give me your number and I will call you back." Next paragraph. "Do you want to go swimming in the afternoon? Period." And that's it. Body athletic, height 5'10", status divorced, age 43.
Oh.
There's a lot going on here, and I'm not sure what... So the second and third paragraphs are complete sentences that don't look weird. But that first one, I don't know what happened. What happened here?
Something terribly wrong.
Say it again. Sure. Say it again for me.
Phone yours, mine is blonde, blue, male, white, 43. Scott Allen, date bike together.
Okay, it sounds like stream of consciousness to me.
A little bit.
But so, additionally, So phone yours, mine is are all words, and then one word together is blonde, blue, male, white, 43 period, Scott.
That's him.
Yeah.
That's my first name.
That's him. That's it. That's his autobiography. It would go down in the ages.
That makes as much sense as any interpretation I can think of.
It's just
That
so
or it's
strange.
fucking
You know, hot tub. I know a little bit about love.
We're the only ones who use you.
Man, you guys got me
Unless you
secondhand.
were a used hot tub.
I've been around, man.
I forgot.
Ooh.
I was made in the 70s.
Oh, dang.
Oh, fuck.
No wonder it's got shag carpeting all around the sides.
Yeah. It's beautiful,
Damn,
isn't
man.
it?
We should have used...
Gotta brush it.
Got it, Brett. That'll be part of the cleaning
Thank you.
process.
Be gentle.
Is a thorough shag brushing. Well, I'm pretty confused by this dude's.
Yeah, I don't really know quite what to make of it, so I've brought it to you two humans in a tub.
You know, perhaps Craigslisting while drunk.
Yeah.
Not unusual. Perhaps just stream of consciousness, an impulse, and also just a very weird person.
Yeah. But will he find love?
Oh, he'll probably
With-
find love at the bar for now.
Yeah. Oh.
That's my guess.
So here's also a thing to consider. So I found this Lonely Heart at around 1 p.m. today, and at that time it said posted an hour ago.
Ah, posted it at
and
noon.
they are local to any town time, daylight, any town time.
So autumn evening, balmy, all of that for them.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah.
At 1 in the afternoon.
Yes.
Cool.
So that's a serious day drunk if that is the case, which I don't have a terrible
Very
time
He
possible.
looks a little disheveled.
Yeah.
I'm gonna judge a book by
He
a cover.
doesn't look like not a
Yeah.
drunk person.
I mean, maybe he's cool, maybe he's chill, and he's just like a regular ass dude trying to find love, but can't communicate.
Doesn't know how.
Doesn't know how to
Yeah.
express himself.
Phone only.
Crippled by toxic masculinity.
Guys, I got a important news update for you. I went ahead and Googled #1 horror movie website.
Oh!
And the first thing that comes up is a website called bloodydisgusting.com that has many different categories, including movies, TV, reviews, videos, video games, podcasts, and forums.
That's pretty cool.
There is nothing here about Child's Play ever at all.
Huh. That must not
did
be
he say he had
his
the
site.
best website? I thought he said he had the biggest collection of Chucky
Yeah,
stuff.
but if he had a collection of Chucky
Right.
stuff, wouldn't he have that posted all over his website? Like, if he's a Chucky
That's what I'm
guy, then he
thinking.
would put that all over
That's
his
very
website.
true.
So the website that has tons of Chucky stuff is probably his.
Well, I also said #1 horror movie website. I didn't put in the world, though. Ah, shit. Okay. I'm going back. Hold on. I'm sorry.
It's cool.
Website in the world. And I'll just put Chucky in there, too.
Nice.
Chucky. Okay. We just got the Chucky movies.
I hate that
That's
thing.
all I got. Oh, but no, and then Bloody Disgusting comes up again, so we're on the right track. Guys, I don't think he has the #1
Nope.
site in the world.
I think he
so
misrepresented.
we're dealing with a fucking liar.
I think he's a liar, guys.
Well, he's an LA douchebag.
Yeah.
Those dudes are, like, made
Yeah.
of lies.
So I think, based on his lyingness, also his love of cars and McMansions, I think that him and Bike Rider, because that's the only thing I got from the second guy, would get
He needs to
along
go swimming
together.
in the afternoon.
They could go swimming in the afternoon, and it probably his pool, probably that he has,
Right.
probably.
Probably.
An LA
He
mini
does.
mansion, motherfucker's got a pool.
Yeah.
He's probably got a hot tub
He's
too.
got a
Ugh,
pool.
and I bet he's got no stories to tell either.
None. Zero.
Boring life.
So
for a hot tub.
I think that they'd probably get along really well, and I think they'd probably fall in love with each other, because the second dude who doesn't know how to write well would be so impressed with our author horror movie friend
right?
guy
Yeah. And
his long, beautiful hair.
And bicycle guy could show douchebag McMansion guy like how to live a simpler life.
A very simple.
You know,
life
how to
with-
stop giving a shit about like material things and, you know, be more
God.
free and be less pretentious,
I wish.
and they could really help each other.
I see this as a beautiful thing. What do you
We
think?
gotta make it
everyone?
happen.
Brian?
I could see it.
All we gotta do is get him in a hot tub.
Yeah.
Brian, yeah?
Yeah, I could see it happening.
Holy shit, guys. I think we found love.
Oh,
Oh.
Bike riding
Oh.
into
the pool.
Chuck- Chucky
the
movie.
woods. Gonna die there in the woods.
That would also be good.
Too scary.
Speaking of the woods, our next Would You Rather, flawless segue, comes to us from the terrifying, never-ending woods known as Reddit, where you'll get lost forever and never find your way out.
That part's true.
It's from user 00 Crash Test. And 00 Crash Tests ask, would you rather live in a windowless flat or a tent?
I feel
Also,
like this is
the tent kind of has forest things, you know?
Yeah. I feel like
Like,
this is
what-
kind of an
what
easy
if-
question, almost. I guess
Yeah.
depending on who you are.
Right,
You want to live
that's
in
what
a
I'm
house
saying.
or not? You want to live in a normal place or not a normal place?
So your flat is windowless. So you only get artificial light, you get no breeze, you get no air.
You got a door though.
I mean,
To the hall.
sure, but where's that? To the hallway?
Yeah.
By definition.
Yeah, it sucks.
You do get a door, but you have an one room. So a flat is just one full room, right? Is that considered a flat?
No, a flat's just an
Yeah,
apartment. I thought.
it's just
And-
an apartment. A studio
Okay.
is a one room.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad we've got these definitions on hand. But yeah, I mean, I guess it does depend on the person.
Yeah, a tent does not protect you much from the elements, nor does it have plumbing or like a
That's true.
kitchen
Or much
or
space
electricity.
or any of it.
I mean, you know, I hang out outside all the times, and so I don't think people would want to hang out inside of a windowless flat. People would probably still want to hang out in a tent.
Okay,
me-
well, yeah.
let me
go
tell
ahead.
you. Let me put it to you this way. If I was going camping, I would still want the flat.
That's right. I forgot that Jimmy just abhors the outdoors.
I like car
They're not
camping.
great.
I've heard car camping is cool.
What is that?
Where you just go out there like with your car full of cool stuff, and so you don't do any hiking. You just park like near a creek or something, and then just like have a fire and cook stuff. And so you're like,
That sounds great.
yeah. So it's like you don't.
And then you go home and sleep in your bed.
I mean, you
maybe?
could, but you could also have like you could sleep in your car, or you could have a sweet like inflatable mattress thing, you know, to have in your tent. And so
I like
yeah,
that.
and so you're like playing outside like a kid, but not being like outdoorsy like, you know, people like to go fucking hiking and stuff and pack in, pack out, bring like nothing with you, sleep under a tarp, eat leaves, you know. And fuck that. Like I want like steaks and burgers and dogs and porn and
Wait.
and all sorts of good stuff, right? If you're gonna go camping, that's what you want. If you're a person who eats food.
One of those weirdos.
Yeah, I know. I think about eating food a lot.
What do you imagine it is like?
I don't know, like, I feel like it's probably kind of like being touched, you know, where it's just like, it's another plane of experience, and I can just never access it. But I imagine that it affords you a kind of peace and mischief at times.
Oh.
Peace and mischief.
I would imagine it's the same thing as us imagining somebody sitting inside of us and becoming very relaxed.
That's true, that is pretty cool.
Which we will never know.
No, yeah, you're right. It's a very meditative experience. And metaphysical, too, because, you know, I am, as a consciousness, metaphysical.
Damn. Whew.
We're so intimately connected right now. You guys have no idea.
We really are. Well, we're inside you.
You are.
So.
You're all inside of me.
Feet and all.
I hope you feel the love.
What's
I hope
that?
you feel the love.
Yeah, we feel it.
Good.
I feel it, guys. Love?
Yeah.
I feel something.
Okay, well, let's say... Oh, bubbly. Let's say that the tent is outfitted with plumbing and electricity.
Sweet.
Okay.
And it's just still canvas, walls.
Here's the thing about tents also. They also don't have windows.
Yeah,
Like,
well, some fancy
tents don't
tents
have
do.
fucking windows.
I mean, they do have windows. You can have a
Where?
tent with windows.
It's just got, like,
on the sides.
screen netting or whatever to keep the buggies out.
Right.
The
Exactly.
buggies. I've never been in a tent like that.
They're pretty cool.
They exist.
I'll take your
They're
word for it.
fancy.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like military tents.
Or they're just, like,
feel like a tent
suburban tents for people who are city slickers but want to, like,
Suburban
be near
tents for
trees
city
and
slickers.
stuff.
With roofs and cement floors and doors.
Brian,
like
you much of a... Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was going to ask if Brian's much of a camper.
Nope.
Good answer,
Nope.
buddy.
No, thank you.
But you grew up in the mountains, man. Like, I don't
And
know.
I was as indoorsy as fuck. I was a big reader in the woods.
Sure.
All the indoors I could eat. So good.
Delicious.
Bottomless indoorsiness.
Nothing like the rugged outdoor living on my Commodore 64 playing some fucking Super Jumpman. Just like my Pioneer forebears.
There you go. Who had to play regular Jumpman. What a bunch of savages.
Fucking idiots.
Well, honestly, guys, I couldn't live in a place with no... Like, if it was furnished or not, I'd live in the tent because I need breeze, I need fresh air, and I need sunlight. Living in a place
leave your
with
apartment.
no... What?
You can leave your flat.
No,
You don't have to stay there.
but how long are you in your house? Like, how often are you in your house? You gotta sleep there. You gotta, be there to bathe, and to eat. And I like to do those things. And I don't want to feel like I can't go home because I hate it there.
They have artificial windows. Where
Hush. Well, I mean, God. Ugh. No,
Yeah.
that wouldn't be the same.
They also have fans to simulate a breeze.
That's not.
They also have these things they put in cars that are shaped like pine trees.
it would be kind of like a
Just
tomb.
like
It would
the
be kind of like living in a
outdoors.
tomb.
Yeah.
How awesome does that sound? Not at all
Pretty
to
good.
me
I don't
anyway.
know.
I choose the tent. Fuck y'all. I choose the tent because I need sunlight and air to breathe, and I like nature. Okay. Go. Somebody else go.
Flats.
Flat.
Yeah, he did the right one.
Flat.
I'll.
All right, hot
I
tub.
think I gotta go tent, because if I were in the
Oh!
flat, then that would mean that I exist for untoward purposes. Because the only reason that you have a hot tub in a windowless room is so people can fuck in it.
like that place in Berkeley Town, USA, called the Hot Tubs.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
it's just
that place is great. Actually, you should go. It's really nice.
Should
Yeah,
I?
I mean, it's clean and great and wonderful, and they cycle the water out. Beautiful redwood tubs. You know, it's lovely. It's lovely.
Oh. Do you know the tubs personally?
Oh yeah, no, they're good peeps. They're good peeps, totally. I mean, but they're, they're kind of like your, wild, swinging, kinky friends, where it's just like oodles of confidence, and you're like, dang, I don't know how you have so many boyfriends. But I wish I were as cool as you.
How?
And so then.
How do they?
Yeah, and so they're just, I don't know. I'm a backyard tub.
You are. Our backyard.
Which means, the occasional tryst comes my way. But,
Wait, who has trysts in our tub?
I told you I was made in the 70s, bro.
Okay,
That's true. Also,
true.
don't
Yeah.
What
secrets.
were the previous owners like?
Well, previous were pretty boring. They had kids. Before that was like a DJ. He was a he had like a evening like disco show. He was a total douchebag, but it was still pretty fun. Like, for some reason, he's one of those douchebags that has tons of cool friends. Like, how is that even, how does that happen? I don't know. Probably because he had a pretty sick-ass hot tub. Oh, yeah!
Hey, there you go.
Oh.
So much cocaine snorted off of you.
Yeah. You're gonna find some of it when you brush my shag.
That kind of sounds like a song. Somebody to brush my shag. Anyway,
Now that sounds dirty.
Jimmy, I think you've got something to tell us.
What?
He agreed about the flat.
No,
The
not that
place.
one. No, the other one. The triple one. The one with the three ones? The three
Oh,
things.
the triune God, yes, who rules over us. Yes.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
The three-eyed raven. I don't know what I'm saying.
I have a question.
Exactly, yes.
I see
All hail.
everything.
All hail.
Who is it? Anyways, that's a joke for some of you. I have a question for the hot tub.
Oh, do you?
What do you how much blood have you ever had to deal with in the tub?
Gross.
In the tub.
Well, I don't know how much blood is in like 5'6" man, because he was pretty much emptied out. That was pretty rough.
That's about 9 pints.
Yeah, it was. It's a lot thicker than you expect, even with all the water and. But yeah, it was an unpleasant experience.
Whose idea again was buying the secondhand hot tub? Who was it? Not me. I call not me.
It was
Well,
me.
I was really.
It was the
Well,
chef.
no one was ever arrested, so they cleaned me really well.
There's a 1.5
good.
gallons of blood in a person.
Yeah.
So we're not going to be accidental accomplices.
No,
is what you're
man.
saying.
They blew through me like a whistle.
Where is this question going?
It's Mary Fuck Kill.
Oh.
I did it. This week, nothing that bleeds. Mary Fuck Kill. Salt, pepper, and sugar. Go.
Salt, pepper, and sugar?
Salt, pepper, sugar.
I was expecting this to go a different way with all the blood.
You're welcome.
With Jimmy the Butcher, you gotta always expect it to go a different way.
You gotta be on your toes.
Way to zag on me, guys.
All right. Well, pepper is an overwhelming spice.
It's a pretty potent
It's
spice.
in your face. It can make some stuff happen.
All up in that nose, though.
Yeah, exactly. You burn it by accident. You're like, you're cooking something, frying something, and like it just gets a little too hot, and you start burning those peppercorns. Like, oh my god, it's like a pepper spray on your house. Gotta get the Malox out. It's brutal.
You could die.
But it's also wonderful. But you have to use a light hand with pepper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And salt is pretty bad for you. Like, when you get down to it. Like, you need it. But to, like...
But not as
to
bad
fuck
as
it and
sugar.
marry it, like, you know... That, you know, you're putting a lot of pressure on, like, your heart and stuff or whatever. And...
both your heart and on whatever.
Yeah, and then sugar is amazing, but it's also, like, not so great for your liver and whatnot.
Sugar is the thing that's killing America right now. That's what the internet keeps telling me.
Bullshit.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, tell us, Dr. Hot Tub, why is sugar not killing America?
Because capitalism is.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And the hot tub's true colors come out.
They're
and
red.
those colors are red.
And all that blood, it went to my head. I'm liberal as fuck.
Good to know.
But yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah.
They all have... But the pepper, as a result, is, like, the least bad for you.
That is true.
I do know that there's one person in this tub who's a salt fanatic.
Who?
It's you, Jimmy. You love salt.
Who? Who?
Jimmy.
Oh, me. Oh.
I'm going to tell a Jimmy's family story time, and not of Jimmy telling it. But
Okay.
Jimmy was super, like, he really loved salt and, like salts from, like, different places. And his dear, sweet grandfather got it in his head that Jimmy just loves salt. And so for gifts, he started giving Jimmy just big things of salt.
Oh.
Just regular table salt from Mexico. Mexican table salt.
He got confused, and bless his heart, his very nice gesture. He did that with olives as well, which I feel like I might have told on the.
You
on
have
the,
definitely
on the
told
thing.
that one, yes.
But like it was like I think I got like a salt grinder at when I was living with my grandparents, and I was like, this is neat. Like you can get like pink salt and grind it. This is great. And then my poor grandpa got like more. So it evolved because it turned into him getting like salt that needed to be ground in a grinder, but just putting it in a salt shaker.
Oh,
and that didn't really work. And then he just, I don't know what happened, and he got me the Mexican salt, which I'm pretty sure might still be in my apartment.
That's cute.
It's entirely possible. Because it was enormous. It was like so much salt.
How much salt? All the salt.
Every salt, God bless us.
Yeah, Brian, what's your favorite one of those three?
God damn, I don't know. They all have their time and place. I like spicy food. Even like common black pepper can be pretty versatile.
It really can. Brings out a lot of flavors.
Yeah. Salt's good, salt's fine. Just your common table salt is kind of, as far as vectors of salt, it's a little bit humdrum.
Totally.
Sugar's good. Sugar is, I forget. Sugar at least helps you ferment a great deal. Can you ferment things without sugar?
The enzymes and stuff need to eat something. So the bacterias need to eat
they
something.
They need sugar in order to belch and fart out alcohol.
Bingo.
Yeah. So, that for some folks, that's a huge plus for sugar there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
Salt and pepper.
I think I have my answer.
Salt and pepper also have powerful magical properties. Salt, in particular, is a purification material.
You are just full of surprises, Hot Tub.
Yeah,
just like the band, Salt and Pepper.
Salt and Pepper.
Severe magical properties.
Their songs could raise the dead, or soothe the beast, or any of the other things that magic does.
Yeah.
Topple empires.
Indeed.
Well, I got my answer. If you guys are interested, y'all want to hear?
Yes.
Show.
Yes.
You guys biting at the bit to hear the answers? Never mind. So I would just say it. God damn it.
Just talk, you idiot.
I would start by fucking pepper, because goddamn, that's some spicy. That's some spicy spice, and I need that spice in my life. So I'd fuck the pepper, and then I'd marry salt. And I'd marry salt because salt goes in everything. You need a little bit of salt. Not too much. Don't do that hypertension, because that hypertension will get you. But you put salt on everything, and it'll just support me in my old age. And then I would kill sugar, because next to capitalism, it's the thing killing America. The diabetes, and I mean, I'm kind of a sugar junkie, and I need to get rid of it. You gotta kick it with a steel-toe shoe, right out the door, out the screen door, and yeah, take that, sugar.
Dane
Bump.
has a 5-pound chocolate bar. It is waiting for him upon his return.
Oh my goodness.
Just by the way.
Because I may not be in the proper Anytown, USA, but I'm in the mountains of Anytown, in the magical hot tub that extends everywhere. Isn't that right, hot tub?
Like I said, metaphysical.
There you go. Hot tub is a frame of mind.
It really is. Let me in.
Hot tub, what you got for us?
Well, I think I'm going to marry sugar because it is so versatile. As Brian pointed out, it's useful in fermentation processes. You can also just make tons of cool stuff with it, and it's very useful. And then I would fuck salt because I don't eat salt all the time, but it does come in really handy, for instance, against witches, like bad witches, not good witches. And also is like, necessary cleaning and seasoning material. Pepper, in the life of a hot tub, I don't really, pepper is no use to me, and it tickles people's noses, and so I'd fucking murder Pepper.
In the life of a hot tub sounds a lot like a short story collection.
Yeah, you could write a lot of them. I've seen some shit.
All right. One of you boys, go on.
Right.
Sure. Whatever it takes so Jimmy can go last. Stephanie made my friend Stephanie, who I was speaking to weeks ago when we were talking about this very similar question.
Oh my God.
Made a good point that sugar's good stuff. She said, that sounds like this, sugar's good stuff. She got kind of a falsetto. You wouldn't know. Hot tub.
Yeah, she's been in me.
Oh my.
Touche. Okay, I would marry sugar because it is versatile, and I'll use it in sweet things, and I'll use it in savory things too, because even a savory thing can benefit from a bit of sweetness.
Tomato sauce, right?
Tomato sauce, a lot of
curries, spicy dishes. I like a little bit of sweet in too. So that's great. That's good to have around forever until death do I part.
Y'all gonna die from sugar. You're gonna die.
Fine. Hey, diabetes runs in my family. Fuck it.
Not for long. Your foot's gonna fall off. No more running for you.
I can fuck without feet. I have fucked without feet.
Oh my!
Whoa.
And I would speaking of fucking.
You told me never to speak of that.
Oh dear.
I think I would fuck Pepper because I like spicy food.
Yeah.
And that would spice up all everybody everywhere will spice up my life.
Workers of the world, spice up
and I guess I would have to kill Salt just because it's the last one.
Womp Salt.
Yeah.
Sorry, Salt.
Pour a little out and then throw it over your shoulder.
I'll never pickle anything again.
I guess not. Unless it's a sweet pickle. Jimmy, go.
So I'm marrying Salt. Who am I kidding? It'd be a loving, long life. Maybe I might die early. Who can say? Quality, not quantity. That's what I always say.
I've heard it over and over again.
And then it's pretty tough, I think,
Jimmy, you had so long to think.
It's
I
tough.
know,
it's a
but
tough
I
question.
keep changing my mind. It's hard. Because I think I gotta then fuck pepper. Because it's gonna be real spicy, and then I gotta kill that sweet sugar. Because at least then I'm just having a spicy little
side thing.
A little side time.
Yeah.
Because you can't have a lot of pepper. You can only take a little bit of
I'm
pepper.
gonna take a little.
Once or twice a week.
And then yeah. But if I have to, if I'm getting down on that sugar, like a lot, I'm gonna die. Pepper's not gonna do that. Salt's probably gonna do that. But if I have both salt and sugar, like it's all over. It's
double dying.
Double down on my heart. My literal heartstrings. They're gonna fucking snap.
Literal and figurative. Great, we did it. Our next Would You Rather comes to us. Our next Would You Rather comes to us from Siobhan on Facebook, and she asks, would you rather be Alex Mack or Sabrina the Teenage Witch?
I forgot all about Alex Mack. I loved Alex Mack.
Yeah.
Alex Mack was interesting because she pretty much had superpowers from a chemical accident, but they didn't market her as a superhero, just as a teen who wants to keep her powers hidden.
Yeah, it was a very kind of mundane storyline of just she was also trying to hide from the corporation or whatever it was that was trying to find her, right? Weren't they always after her ass?
Yeah, but she could do electric powers. She could zap
she had,
stuff. She could turn into a puddle.
But she would turn into the puddle.
Yeah, the
that was
metal
the big
puddle.
one.
That was the big one. And
she was like a metal puddle girl power.
T2.
I feel like there were more powers, but definitely telekinesis.
I love telekinesis.
Definitely electricity.
I'm obsessed with telekinesis.
And definitely, oh dear, and definitely puddle powers, where you turn into a puddle and you slink around like a puddly puddler. Go into vents, and then our good dear sweet friend Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
She also loved her.
Both
she
beloved.
Had a cat, and she had 2 aunts. And no parents or something? Yeah. I'm not sure.
No, her parents died? I don't remember.
Yeah, she's living with her aunt and this talking cat.
Or maybe both her parents are normals.
I don't know where her parents went or what's going up with them. What's going on with them. But she went to college also.
She did.
With Punky Brewster.
If you were a teenager with magical powers, how long do you think your parents would survive? Think about it. Godlike cosmic powers, and you're just full of raging hormones, and your parents just won't shut up with how they're trying to control your life. Well, I'm sending you to hell, parents! I'm sending you to hell.
Alex Mack's parents are cool, aren't they?
Yeah, they were pretty cool, folks.
Hip dudes.
But yeah, I would definitely bury my dad under garbage. Oh, you want me to take it out, huh? How about I take it out over your head?
Take you out.
Zappy zappers.
Well, man, it's tough.
It's a tough because they're both beloved characters
also,
and they both have great powers.
Yeah, but they also are teenagers in high school, and so this means that we would have to go to high school again, in order to be them. And again, Alex Mack is not really doing shit with it. I love her and she had some great adventures, but she didn't really have a lot of aspirations. Whereas Sabrina at least learned to do spells and tried to learn how to do stuff and be a witch,
Yeah, so people weren't always
exactly.
after her.
So it was much more. Yeah, it was much less suspenseful. People weren't trying to go after Sabrina. Also, Sabrina had the powers, conceivably the powers to affect memory and stuff like that. So even if some shit went down, she's she's got some
zip zap.
Skills in deception and manipulation and stuff. Whereas Alex Mack, basically, if someone figures out her identity, the only way that she can get out of that is by killing them.
Oh my god.
Zappy.
She has to murder them.
How about a puddle? I'm gonna puddle
That's
down your
fucked
throat.
up. So if you're Alex
motherfucker.
Mack, then you essentially have to like accept that at some point you're gonna have to murder your enemies. I kind of like
That's
that.
dark. I know you would. Oh yeah. So you're just saying like, y'all are saying narratively you'd prefer Sabrina because it doesn't go down the road of death, unless you're Brian, where you'd murder your parents.
I just think it'd happen.
It just have to happen.
I don't really want it to happen, but I think it'd probably happen.
Yeah. No, it's a good point. Because I feel like magic powers are often correlated with emotion. So, man, those emotions are all over the place. Just all over the place.
Man, I'm going to tell you right now that I'm choosing Sabrina because I'm in it for that fucking Salem the cat. I'm 100%.
Right?
That's
all
a
A thing that shouldn't
sassy
be able
cat.
to talk. I love it.
He is the best. Still
To this
to
day.
this day.
Yeah, he has some good
They've
bits.
come up with
Good
things.
bits.
They've come up with color-changing hair. They've come up with Game of Thrones, obviously. They've come up with some really great stuff, but nothing tops Sabrina's cat, Salem.
Also, how fantastically morbid is his name that they named him Salem? That is her aunt or whatever.
This is the darkest chapter of our past.
Yeah, we're gonna
and
name our
we're
magic cat
recognizing
after it. So I feel like that's kind of a fuck you almost, of being like, fuck you, Salem. We're witches. We're here. We got a cat. He talks. He's an asshole. So we're gonna name him Salem.
Also, Sabrina knows RuPaul, which is probably pretty cool.
Yeah, indeed.
Ah.
It's also nice to think
It's
of
one
a
of-
world in which magic exists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, guys. Well, I think we've all just talked ourselves into a corner here, haven't we?
I don't know. Maybe.
What kind of a corner? I don't understand.
It's Sabrina for me.
It's Sabrina.
Yeah, Sabrina.
Well,
Hot tub?
Oh.
Hot tub.
I don't know. I mean, mayhem
Don't peer
and,
pressure the hot
and
tub.
mayhem and adventure kind of appeals.
Science.
You know? It kind of appeals.
Uh-huh.
The Alex Mack experience. I would have to, change her whole deal. So I guess I gotta be Sabrina because she's got more options.
All right. So we're
She changes her
unanimous.
clothes at the beginning of every episode with magic.
Yeah,
That's
exactly. Magic is amazing.
And says a little quip. And says a little like, hey, somebody's got to do it. Or
it's
like,
a living.
oh,
Wah, wah.
it's a jungle out there because she's wearing a safari outfit. Anyway,
Also, she's clear
All
as
right,
explains
guys.
it all as in addition to being Sabrina.
you got multiple
Yeah,
layers.
it's true.
I love that show. I love both those
Yeah,
shows.
right?
Shit.
Sabrina didn't have a boy with a ladder. It had a boy with a Letterman
Yeah,
jacket.
fuck that.
That's true.
I want the weird
Harvey.
scumbag who climbs in my window.
Hey, Sam.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Brian's 50 million years old. I don't think he saw Clarissa.
What?
She's the one who explained it all.
Yeah, she
That's
did.
the one.
Yeah.
All right.
I remember that part, yeah.
My bad. Well, everyone, that's our show for another week. I'd like to thank the hot tub for coming to life and bringing to light the different issues that plague us here in Anytown, USA, vis-a-vis her cleanliness. So
what are
thank
you
you.
gonna do now?
I'm sorry,
Hot Tub?
Yeah. What?
Now that the episode's over.
What are you doing? What's your plan now?
What? I mean, I don't need much. We resolved our differences. We addressed the problems. You took responsibility for the abuse you've made me endure. And I'm gonna be spick and span, right? Right?
That's
yeah,
right. No,
so,
totally.
I'll return to, my kind of in-between state of consciousness in which I'm just sort of absorbing your experiences and adding them to the sort of collective livelihood. And Yeah, and
So-
then I don't know if you guys care about my opinions ever again, you just gotta ask.
Well, that sounds fair and both bolstering and terrifying.
Yeah,
at
don't
the
worry
same
about
time.
it. Like, I won't, plant memories or anything weird like that. I'm not gonna invade you or anything. You just,
Sure.
you're in me.
Sure.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
This is the scene where we cut to a month in the future where it's just wait, I fucked this joke up. Where we
It's
cut
just
to a
3
flashback
skeletons in a hot tub.
where it's just all these memories of us, but the hot tub was there the whole time.
It's
Yeah.
just always in the
No,
background.
yeah, seriously,
Peeking
scroll through
through.
your photos and I'm there lurking.
Well, we're always lurking here in Anytown, USA, and we're expecting your would you rathers to be sent to us so that the hot tub can absorb them through our mind
Keep
boxes.
them coming. They're delightful.
So if you have any would you rathers, please email them to the PJCcast@gmail.com or tweet them at the PJCcast, or find us on Facebook because we are Facebook addicts. We can't get off ever. But send us them there, the PJC Cast, on Facebook. And if you've got a couple of extra dollars in your shoe or that you found in between your cushions and you find it there every month, then you can send that money to us at Patreon, the PJC
You should check my filter. There's a lot of change in there.
No. Oh, damn. Yeah. Cash it in. But in conclusion, my name's Dane.
My name is Brian.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm a hot tub.
And yeah, you are. So everybody have a good night and get home safe. Now I feel bad.
Good luck getting her to talk ever again, pal.
Yeah, right. She's
favorite part.
dropped out. Oh, there it is. Nice.
Oh, what?
Oh, wow. That
Yeah,
was good.
Made me happy.